good you are here. I hope it is not too late.
Too late for what?
Ah, Madame Fox, you sound different.
Oh, aye. Just getting over a touch of skyway sinusitis. Never mind that. What's the trouble?
I am told you are searching for the Eye of the Liger. This is true, is it not?
Actually, it was I who was on the epic quest for the Eye of the Liger. The captain was so impressed by my efforts that they decided to join me. Or rather, I joined the captain. On the crew, you know.
Of course. And like most of the adventures of the mighty Sinbad, the quest has run awry.
Well, that's rude.
Please, restrain your ego and allow the monkey to finish.
I thank you. A powerful and terrible warlord from Raja, Claw the Merciless, has worked tirelessly to get the eye.
Claw. He's the one who hired me to steal the Belt of Champions. Luckily, I knew he was up to no good. I double-crossed him and kept the belt.
Only you didn't, did you? Your hired stooges, the Iron Lotus, made a stooge of you and took the belt. Claw has it even now.
Yes, that is unfortunate. Sinbad is a mighty sailor, but even he can sometimes...
We all understand. No need to explain. Please, stop talking. Sir,
Thank you. The eye is mounted to the Belt of Champions in an unbreakable setting, but Claw thinks he can break it. If he succeeds... Oh, the Eye of the Liger is very powerful. The most sacred of Razia's treasures. It is said its power can destroy worlds.
I knew that. I even warned the captain. The captain, you remember my warning, no doubt.
Are you quite finished?
Of course. Please, continue.
How generous of you! Now, what Sinbad doubtless does not know is that Claw has come to Skull Island, and even now is encamped in Sol Ahmur. He and his agents are in a temple there, doing some kind of ritual to break the setting. Claw is racing around the spiral, acquiring the tools he needs. If we haven't wasted enough time, you can beat him back to his lair. So go!
Scaleless one, you who broke the power of Shokakab, you return to us in our dire need. Fate surely guides your steps. We have lived in peace here ever since you left us, Scaleless one. But now outsiders have invaded our home and we have many troubles.
Outsiders? Must be Claw and his agents, Capitan. Tell me, my saurian friend, were they shaggy tigers like this one here?
Shaggy? I'll have you know my coat and coiffure are the very height of adventurer fashion. You're just jealous because you lack real hair.
All right, that's enough. Go on.
Yes, like that one, with thick fur and stripes. The leader bore a great belt with a blinding jewel. The sight of it drove our warriors mad.
The Eye of the Liger. Oh, Captain, my Captain, a mighty mojo is in that stone. Our enemy is here.
The strangers used fire and thunder to open the doors to an ancient tomb. Go quickly and lay the fiend low as you did Shokagab.
I see their trail, Captain. Looks like they've been coming and going. Let's go get 'em. as Techosaur Catacombs. Now this brings back some old memories, eh, Captain?
And those are Claw's minions. Now, we should...
Attack! They'll tell us where their master is.
Guilty, my captain.
Enough to be defeated twice in one day? It is intolerable! Know this. If the oppressors had not beaten us first, we would have taken you easily.
Oppressors? What does he mean?
He means we're not the only ones after the eye, and I've an idea who. Come on then.
The dogs have sent another wave. Fight, my brothers!
Dogs, eh? I knew it. No time to waste, Captain. Get them!
Someone has injured these tigers recently. At full strength, they must be mighty indeed.
Don't be frightened, my costumed friend. I'll teach you true swordsmanship after this is over.
Frightened? How dare you use strutting fop? I have forgotten more about the swordplay than you will ever learn.
Save your anger for our enemies. Iron Eye sends great power ahead. The Eye awaits, and great battle with it.
Ah! You colonialist fools, the Eye of the Liger is mine! Sinbad? I paid the Iron Lotus to kill you! Confound it, will I never be rid of you, you accursed fool!
Who's the fool now, Claw? You'll rue the day you toyed with Sinbad the Sailor! And his legendary captain, of course.
It's them! Detain those pirates! Detain Claw! Detain everyone! Yes.
What do you need?
Shame. You Malabonian dogs would never have defeated me if you hadn't called in this riffraff. Fate, curse, and confound all pirates.
Who are you calling riffraff? You're a shame to tigers everywhere.
Enough of this! Soldiers, take this tiger away. The jewel as well. Greetings, pirate. Smiley thought we might find you here. I thank you for your assistance. In return, I offer you a peaceful alternative to your arrest.
Arrest? What the devil are you talking about?
Let us converse outside. The fumes in here are most unpleasant. Now then, where were we? I was ordered to bring you back to Marleybone in chains. My superiors declined to tell me why. The indictments are presumably a state secret. But after the assistance you offered me against Claw the Merciless, I wonder if such extreme measures are truly necessary.
Mr. Smiley, Director of Special Branch, wants to speak to you. If you should go to him of your own will, unpleasant measures need not be taken. If you choose not to go, I give you my word as a gentleman that I will hunt you down and not stop until you are in a cell in Newgate Prison.
That's hardly a choice, is it? Let's go see what's got Special Branch's kilt in a twist.
Now, just a minute! Walk into the Hall of the Admiralty in the Isle of Dogs. How do we know this isn't a trap?
Our crew has faced far worse. Are you afraid?
Of course not! Ready the ship at once. Set course for the Isle of Dogs. At the captain's word, of course.
Ah, we meet again, pirate. You're here sooner than I expected, and not in chains. Lieutenant Gwillem correctly assessed the measure of your honor.
You get used to it. Oh, or should I say, we got used to it. You may lack the fortitude.
All the pirate has done for Marleybone. Yes, that is indeed what is at issue here.
Oh no.
I ordered your arrest, pirate, but I'm willing to offer an alternative in return for a favor. But best not to discuss this here in such an open space. Accompany me to Glasshouse Prison to learn more.
Prison? Really? How is this a good idea? No, you masked meatloaf. I am not afraid. Just pointing out a legitimate concern. Please, lead on.
Meowiarty has no doubt heard or deduced that the most renowned pirate in the Spiral was also chasing the Eye of the Liger. Now to business. I'm glad to see that you could be reasonable if the need arises.
Why do you keep threatening us? Talking of arrest and chains? You dare speak this way to the Capitan, who saved Marleybone and defeated the Armada.
Saved Marleybone, indeed. But that's not the entire story, is it?
Oh, here it comes.
Not long after you departed Marleybone for Aquila, I received a report that it was you, Captain, who started our war with the Armada. I determined the message came from Valencia, composed by Cain himself. I naturally discounted it, given the source. But in the months since, other investigations uncovered incontrovertible evidence that Cain's accusation was true.
But we did it for the truest of causes. True love.
True love is for poets and theatrical performances. Whatever your goal, you began a conflict resulting in untold loss of life and property. I have it in my power to have the lot of you executed for high treason, or else placed in prison for the rest of your natural lives.
I knew this was a trap. Look, Mr. M, or whatever your name is. I don't even know these people.
It was all Catbeard's doing. He put us up to it.
I have your lives in my hands, but I can also keep all of this secret, if I so choose. I've recently suffered a terrible loss, so I will be brief. I brought you here on a matter regarding the Eye of the Liger, something you, and especially your first mate Sinbad, are familiar with.
This strutting peacock is not first mate.
I never said I was. I'm just a creature of action. My resolute determination gives me an air of authority. The curse of greatness, I suppose. Incidentally, where is the Eye of the Liger?
The Eye is perfectly safe, and now in the possession of the Spiral Geographic Society. After careful examination, it will go to a museum. Claw's attempt to regain it was backed by another, an infamous villain whom you happen to have met before, and who is an inmate in this very prison.
Napoleon Green?
Correct. He told Claw where the Eye of the Liger could be found, and helped set the Renegade Tiger's plans in motion. While the Eye does have some magical powers, it can hardly destroy worlds. The jewel is far more valuable as an ancient royal artifact of Raja. If Claw managed to take it home, every noble would have fought to get it, plunging our greatest holding into civil war and destabilizing the Empire. I've just come from Caramel, where my brother and I tried to stop Claw from getting the tools to detach the Eye from the Belt of Champions. We failed. In the heat of battle, my brother was pushed over the edge of Rickenbacker Falls. A great light has gone out. Sherlock Bones is dead.
I'm sorry for your loss, but what's this to do with us?
Moriarty has no doubt heard or deduced that the most renowned pirate in the Spiral was also chasing the Eye of the Liger. I want you to speak to Moriarty. The Fiend has another scheme at work, and I must know what it is. Gloat that you defeated Claw and stole the Eye.
And you think he'll just tell us what he's up to?
If you annoy him enough, coercion won't work, and he's on his guard against me. But he thinks you beneath him. He may let something slip.
A fine plan, sir, and I'm happy to be a part of it. If I've learned anything in my life of adventure, it's that I can annoy anyone.
I wonder why.
Moriarty is in that visiting room. Go and speak to him, or I'll see to it that you never leave this building alive.
Interesting. The prodigal pirate returns. I had never thought to set eyes on you again, Captain. Or at least not this soon. Why has Mycroft sent you?
Mycroft? Ha! 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 The dog's an imbecile. He has nothing to do with our visit. Nothing at all. No, sir.
Your eyes blinked twice in rapid succession. You shifted onto your rear foot and your whiskers quivered. You're lying.
Be quiet, you arrogant fool.
Are you talking about me or him? There's only one arrogant fool in here, and I'm looking at him.
Why, you?
Pleasant as it is to be out of my cell, I must say I've seen far better mummers. I'd advise you not to quit your day jobs, but you aren't very good at them either, are you?
We're good enough to foil the likes of you. Your thug Claw may have killed Sherlock Bones, but he couldn't kill us. You'll never break Raja.
Your braggadocio is quite tiresome. I'm afraid... Wait. Sherlock? Sherlock is dead?
Fallen in battle against Claw, the Merciless. But we have avenged him.
Dead? How can this be? Your eyes, your breathing. You're telling the truth. No! The second greatest intellect in the Spiral. Lost! My greatest rival and only worthy competitor gone! Where shall I find another? With whom shall I play chess with entire worlds as our pawns? Who did this? Claw? He shall pay for his insolence! You shall all pay! The Eye was but a feint, a gambit meant to draw the Empire's eyes away from Marleybone. My true scheme will bring everyone down! No, my deluded would-be heroes, it's too late! The wheels are already in motion! Marleybone will fall and I shall seize the crown!
Wow, that does sound scary. Well, thanks for your cooperation. Nice to finally meet you. And remember, the good guys always win, even in Darkmoor.
Wait, Mycroft, what are you... Enough of this! Guard, return me to my cell! Immediately! This interview is over.
So be it. Come, Capitan. Let us celebrate our triumphs and raise a glass to the Spiral's greatest detective.
Well done. You were stupid enough for him to suspect nothing. but between the tiger's bravado and the fox's wits, you led him right into the trap.
Why, thank you, sir. Wait, who are you calling stupid?
Of course, Erasmus Wheeler, the mad engineer. He vanished from Newgate Prison during the riots. Miawiate must have arranged for his escape. The man is obsessed with golems and automata. The idea that Valencian clockworks were superior to ours drove him insane. Wheeler was known to have ties to several anarchist groups before his arrest. Anarchists have been very active in the sewers of late. I see a link. Descend into the sewers and find my deep cover agent Ricky Tarr. She should be able to point you in Wheeler's direction. Here, this map shows her last location. Give her this note, and she will assist you.
Oi! Who's this then trying to deprive me of me livelihood? Back away or me motion will do for it, are ya?
I see him sent you. Pardon my gruff greeting, but I must keep up appearances. You're looking for Wheeler? The mad engineer? Interesting. I've heard nothing about Wheeler, but there are rumors down here I dismissed as madness. Now I'm not so sure. The Armada War drew anarchists from across the Empire back to Marleybone, hoping to take advantage of the chaos and topple the government. In the wake of Trafalgar, which you helped win, if I recall correctly, the radicals all went underground, literally. Honored to meet you, by the way. I've heard whispers the Armada is coming back. Clearly nonsense. But if Wheeler is down here, there could be terrible machines up to no good. The anarchists have a secret sewer enclave somewhere. I've been trying to learn where it is, but the radicals won't talk to me. Maybe you can convince them?
You lot, clear out and leave me alone, eh? You can bothering me again in Captain Swing or have your teeth for tie tacks!
It's so damp in here. My coat's going to go all frizzy. How do you all stand it?
You get used to it. Oh, or should I say, we got used to it. You may lack the fortitude.
You're just jealous because you're...
Enough! We've a job to do. Come on, pretty boy. See if you can keep up.
Yes, Captain.
I'm here for you, Captain.
Yes.
Okay, yes. I am at your command. As you wish.
You looking for the mad mechanic? The Blue Herons have him in Basil's Gate. Oh, they'll rip me for talking, but not as bad as you lot.
And here you are again! Warned you I did! You're all soaked now, no porky!
What in Diego's name did you just say?
My apologies. It's the old rhyming slang. All soaped comes from soap bubble, which means trouble. Pork pies are lies, hence no porky.
That's certainly confusing.
As intended.
Oh, come now, me mooshoes. We've heaps of corn and barely any lime at all.
Ah, now you're doing it. Is this slang catching?
Mushy plate, made, corn on the cob, job, lemon and lime, time.
Oh, come now, me mooshoes. We've heaps of corn and barely any lime at all.
Mushy plate, made, corn on the cob, job, lemon and lime, time.
Oh, come now, me mooshoes. We've heaps of corn and barely any.
Mushy plate.
So, come friends, say Bonnie. We have a big job and but little time.
Well, why didn't you just say so?
Let's focus, shall we? Basil's Gate is what the locals call the first sewer in Marleybone. It's not far from here. The Blue Herrings are infamous anarchists whose special branch was supposed to have scattered last month. Seems to have failed. Rumor had it, the Herrings were stockpiling contraband in the sewers. See what you can dig up, but don't lose sight of your mission. Find Wheeler and stop him at all costs. You'll find a manhole down to Basil's Gate in Berkeley Square, near the Geographic Society's headquarters. I hope you find a fine mallard.
Mallard. Duck. Luck. Fine mallard must mean good luck. This is fun.
Rhyme less, run more. Let's go already.
Another sewer? This one manages to be even dingier.
And there are the anarchists. One of them must know where Wheeler is. Think we should just ask him?
I'm sure they'll need persuasion before they answer. Come, friends. To solve this mystery, let us make blue herrings into red ones. To battle.
That doesn't mean what you think. Ugh, never mind.
Captain, my captain.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Okay. Yes, Captain.
Wheeler's here, all right, and he's got a surprise in store for you, pup of a pirate. Your rematch awaits behind the hatch.
The cursed thing's locked. You'd think that herring bloke would have had a key.
Oh, I'm sure one of his friends will.
You beat me to it by 1 second. Come, let's go catch more red herrings, eh?
He surely not know what red herring means. I have not the heart to tell he. The king, Wheeler, him be ours.
Here it comes, lads! The running dog lackeys of the collared oligarchy are here to stop us. Let's show them what fools they are!
I must protest! I'm no dog! Come over here and I'll show you!
Si, Capitano. You called?
Behold the hand of the oppressor at work! Come see the violence inherent in the system!
I'm from Albion, you idiot. You think I don't know the violence inherent in the system? Come on, Captain. Let's find Wheeler.
Too late, leash-wearing lackey of the industrial oppressors! For too long, the people have been crushed by the machine. Now the machine crushes you.
Amazing! What are those?
Old friends.
Pathetic intruders. Destroy the weaklings.
Upgrades? Good grief!
Captain, my captain.
What now?
Yes, yes.
Now what? There are many exits.
Take that door, there!
What that do?
No idea. Let's go.
Yes, Captain.
Ready for orders.
Your orders!
Ha! Puppets of the decadent aristocracy! You fell into our trap!
No, we didn't! I picked the door at random!
Bah! Time for the machine to grind you down. I say, Wheeler's creation will be your doom. By the time you find him, it'll be too late. There's no way out of here.
Out of here, you say? Very well. In the room we just left, which door is he behind? Left or right?
I'll never tell.
I steal your soul, and maybe it tell me.
Ah! The right door! The right door!
Wait a minute. I'm smarter than you. You say the right door. Is that right the opposite of left, or right as in correct?
The opposite of left!
Ha ha! I knew it! And I suppose you thought you were clever!
Enough already! Let's go!
What now?
Come, my friends. Wheeler awaits us behind the right-hand door.
Wait!
What now?
The right-hand door, he said. But which right? Right hand as we face now, or right hand from how we entered the room originally?
Are you kidding?
Hear me out. The so-called mastermind said the right door, and he knew I'd smell it if he lied. But what if he meant right from the main entrance, over there? He'd lure us into his trap without lying. It's got to be the other door.
Are you insane? Is that your problem?
Insane? Well, at least I'm not afraid to show my face in public, you masked T-Bone.
Afraid? How dare you, you idiotic!
Shut it, both of ya! We could have gone to both rooms by now. Sinbad, you win. Left door.
Wait, where's Wheeler?
Ah, you picked the wrong door, you stripey git. Here they come.
Stupid, ugly, stinky, biological intruders. Eliminate.
I'm here for you, Captain. Yes?
Yes, Captain?
What now? Yes, yes?
What now?
I'm on it.
My pleasure.
Well, that's done. If only this were the right place. I hope we're not too late.
How can someone so thoughtless think so much?
All right. I fell into the fiend's trap. I've failed you, Captain. It won't happen again.
Oh, there. Don't be too hard on yourself, my former captain. They'll pay for tricking the mighty Sinbad.
Moriarty warned me Special Branch would be hot on my heels. He told me to work fast and furiously. And then he gave me such wonderful toys. I never thought Special Branch would send you, Captain. I was looking forward to meeting Smiley again. But then, this is so much better. My new war golems are marvellous. Powerful enough to send this decadent empire spinning into the chaos of pure liberty. But there's more. Moriarty gave me the greatest prize of all. A treasure ready to be refined into an ultimate weapon. And this is why your presence is so welcome, Pirate. Behold, an old familiar face, eh, Pirate? Rook was an incomparable machine, but its arrogance doomed it to failure. I have perfected it. A Rook no more. Now here stands Bran, a Raven Lord, ready to feast on the corpse of a corrupt empire!
Wait. Target. Identify. Pirate Captain. Hero of Trafalgar. Attack.
Yes? At your command.
What needs fixing? At your service. Yes? Si, Capitano. How can I help?
Internal functions disrupted. Gone.
Die, Gearbrain. Time to die.
You defeated my brawn? Impossible!
Not really. I like the old model better. You make fine machines, but Kane or Gazpacho, you are not.
Well fought, my boon companions! So, I suppose we should take word of our victory back to the charming Miss Tar?
A fine idea, Captain. Sir. Fine idea.
Oi, look who it is! Watch on me, mooses! You found what you was looking for?
Good work. Carry my report back to M, if you please. I'll help the authorities round up any stray herrings that may be flopping about. Cheers.
Found Wheeler, did you? This is disturbing news about Rook. I'm not yet sure how he managed to acquire Rook's remains, but I'll find out.
When last we saw him, the criminal cat said he was staying here by choice. It seems this place is not as secure as you might think.
Oh, I'm well aware. Meowiarty has his agents, as do we. Letting them sneak in and out of this prison makes it easier for Special Branch to identify them. As a wise frog once said, keep your friends close, but your enemies closer. Words to live by. Now, as you have saved the Empire...
Again,
yes. As I was saying, your efforts today prove that imprisoning or executing you would be a mistake, young pirate.
Whereas letting the captain go gives you a pawn you can use any time in the future, motivated by threat of prison or the noose. Shrewd.
Strategic. Anyway, the time has come to say farewell. I wish you good travels until we meet.
Oh, Captain, my Captain, bad mojo be afoot. I can feel it. The eye of the liger be open. We must go to it, this second.
Some final devilry from Meowiarty. The eye is in the Spiral Geographic Society storehouse. Go, quickly!
Great Caesar's ghost!
No, Tiger. Them be the Captain's parents' ghosts.
Son, hear me.
Danger or shadow. The shadow. The deceiver. El Dorado. Shadow falls. El Dorado.
El Dorado? I thought we'd given up on El Dorado. Isn't that what your mom and dad said last time?
There be dark mojo moving in the underworld, Captain, my Captain. The message we heard in Valencia, it were a lie. Only an imitation. That's what we heard in Gain's great machine. Someone be deceiving us all. Someone mighty. Who? I cannot say. But we had better find out, and that right quick.
We need help. Let us seek it in Skull Island.
Welcome back, Pirate. So, have you found the Eye of the Lago? A disturbance in the underworld? I must say, I do not know very much about such things, but I will talk to my contacts. Stay close.